Hi everybody, I wanted to share some cards that I made yesterday. I did a live crafting event in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in, and these are the two cards that I made, and I'll show you the supplies as well. So the first one that I have to share, this is actually the second card that I did, kind of unplanned. It's a very, let's see, flat card, I should say. There's really no dimension to it. It's all done with different inks and one die cut from the set that I use. So this first card is just done on some white Stamper Select cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. And let me show you the set that I used to make it. So this is the birthday bouquet stamp set, and I have the dies. What I did with the dies was to cut some masks out for the flowers that are there and the big leaf cluster here. And I also die cut the bow. So I used my Stamparatus, which you can use any sort of tool, stamping tool, to line up your images and everything. But I basically stamped each of the flowers first. Then I masked them off with the die cuts that I created from some of the masking paper, and this is masking paper from Judikins. It comes in a roll like this. So I die cut all of the flowers, masked them off after stamping them onto the white cardstock. Then I stamped the leaf bunch using my Stamparatus, and I went over that. I think I did it twice, two different colors. And the colors that I used for this card are the Simply Chartreuse, Spring Moss, Lemon Tart, Melon Berry, and Sweet Blush. So those are all the colors that I used for the card, other than one more, which is the Spring Rain. Okay, so after I masked off the leaf bunch, I went ahead and used a blending brush to do some of this blue background, and that's what I used the Spring Rain for. So those are the colors on the card, and then I die cut the blue bow from Spring Rain cardstock, and the sentiment comes from the stamp set here, I believe. Does it come from this one? Something pretty. Oh, actually, that one comes from a different set, I believe. There's a sentiment set that I have. Here we go. Beautiful Bouquet Sentiments. And that's where that Something Pretty comes from. I stamped that in the Weather Vane ink color as opposed to black. So that's the color that I used for the sentiment. And then on the inside, I used another sentiment from the same set, and that's especially for you, also from this stamp set here. So that's just a quick card I did after the first one that I actually had planned for. So the other card that I made was a graduation card for a person who is finishing high school this year. And this is a very dimensional card. And I'll say first, the colors for this card are very specific to the high school colors. So I have a copy of her, what do you call it, high school mascot, for the high school that she goes to, and the colors were white and black and red. So I used Pure Poppy, some black cardstock, and then Stamper Select White for this. And the cardstock I used for the arms is some cardstock from Michaels. It's in a multi-pack of pink and different flesh tones. So that's how these were done. And the set is called Hats Off. So I've got the die set and I've got the stamp set in here. And most of what's on the card is actually from this stamp set and die set. I did use a couple of other things. I have this set called Banner Builders Basics. It coordinates with this Simply Sentiments stamp set. I didn't use the stamp set, but it goes with these dies. And that is what I used to create this banner. And this is the medium-sized banner that they have in the set. Now, I did try to put the banner on the top. I just preferred it kind of tucked underneath here for this card. The openings that are cut here are done with this set here. This is, there's actually geode layers is what it's called. It goes with this agate text and texture set, but I didn't use the stamp, obviously. I used the die set only. So that's what I used to cut these holes and create the layers. And so this is the front of the card. You can see there's a diploma in the hand of this one, and there's a cap there. Even the tassels are part of the die set, which is really cool. And the little stars back here, or fireworks, are actually in that same stamp set that I shared. This is the inside of the card. And since I had extra arms and caps, I went ahead and used them on the inside of the card. Now, this sentiment comes from a different set, released at the same time. And I believe this set is from the last release. This inside sentiment is from Inside Greetings Graduation. So I just kept these together just because they're kind of the same theme anyway. So that if I ever need to make another graduation card, I could use that set as well. So really cute stamp set. And those are my two cards. Oh, I used Pure Poppy ink to stamp the congratulations. And then the sentiment on the inside is just done with a VersaFine black onyx. Okay, and those are my card shares. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back soon, hopefully, with something else to share. Bye for now. Hey everybody, I'm back with a very small haul. Some books I ordered from Amazon and two dies that I got in from Hello Bluebird. I saw a card that used this scene die here. It's a tree trunk, but you get other pieces that go in the tree, as well as this little frame here that it cuts. And then coordinating with that, I saw the individual use this die, which is for a pond. You get the pieces and parts for a pond, but part of this has this little edge die right here. And this little edge die can be used for leaves. I don't know if you can see that really well, because there's no actual, you know, border right here. You can use this for leaves for the tree. So if you wanted to create a canopy in the tree, you could do that. I thought that was really cool. So I ordered these two dies, and they came in today. And these books came in actually a couple of days ago from Amazon. I hadn't ordered these yet, and was looking at maybe doing some sewing again, or just so that I have them. These are all Tilda books by Tone Finninger, and she used to have a paper line. Most of you who watch me know that, but she also does fabric. She's now just doing fabric 100%. So a lot of her projects are sewing projects, and you get the patterns in the book, but there's pictures of the different projects. So like this one's a Santa, but there's some really cute projects in here. There's a pumpkin in this one, fox. There's tons of quilts. I don't really sew quilts too much, especially ones that are this complicated, just because I don't want to spend the time doing it. She's got the elephant in here. I think this one has the elephant. But yeah, there's quite a few quilts in here and pillows. And this one has honeycomb. Or one of the books has a honeycomb. But, so this is Sewing by Heart. Then I got Sunshine Sewing. So this is more, I think, summer projects. Oh, it's got the bowls in it. So like I said, it's got some quilts. This one's got a bag, a huge beach bag. Tilda Mermaid. I still have yet to make this doll. Starfish. Octopus. This is really cool. I'd like to make this one for my nephew. He might enjoy that. What else is in here? Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's a cat. Yeah, it's a cat. So this is the Sunshine Sewing book. And then the last one I got is Hot Chocolate Sewing. So this is more autumn and winter projects. I know I'm flipping it backwards, but that's okay. You guys get the idea. Oh, that's a cute quilt. I wish I could make quilts like this, but I just don't want to put the time in. I'd rather do other things. There's some really cute dolls in here. And this one has jewelry. So bracelets. Some little makeup bags. But yeah, it tells you how to sew these projects. This one is an apple, I believe. That's really cute. Very similar to the pumpkin, but a slightly different shape. Pear. Oh, look at this quilt. The teacup quilt. I don't see myself ever doing that. But, oh, there's a bird. Little reindeer. Some bowls. So yeah, I picked up these sewing books so I could have them on hand if I decide to do a project. And that's my haul for today. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.